Do you want to know why I'm reviewing the Catechism of the Catholic Church? Stay tuned. Yo, what's up family, friends, ainga, whānau? Love the support. Thank you for tuning in to the Richie Keith's page. Remember, if you love learning about being Catholic, come and subscribe to the YouTube channel or find me on Facebook or Instagram. So everyone's wondering why, out of all things, why am I reviewing the Catechism of the Catholic Church? Well, I'll just tell you a little bit of a story first. Growing up, I grew up in a Catholic family. We went to Mass every week, and at a young age, like most islanders would, I was introduced to the Bible, or what we call sacred scripture. So, going to Sunday school was the norm. Watching the Bible cartoons that used to, the Hanna-Barbera ones. Used to watch that at school a lot. At a young age, really grew up loving the Bible. When I was 7 years old, I actually read the Bible from cover to cover. I was a bit of a nerd like that because I love history, love data, and I really love the Old Testament. So if you got any Old Testament questions, I'll let your boy. Hadn't even heard about the Catechism or circuit tradition. I probably wasn't first exposed to the Catechism until I was in my mid-20s. And this was after meeting other young adult leaders that were more advanced in their faith. So I remember opening up the Catechism for the first time and trying to get into it. It was quite an intimidating experience. It felt like reading a dictionary, and it just had all these big words that made no sense. So I remember I was like, cool story bro, but this isn't me. I'm gonna stick to my Bible, catch you up. So I've packed the Catechism away and I've never looked at it again. Now, if we fast forward another 10 years, next time I would get exposed to the Catechism again is when I got involved in my new job. So I remember the young adult chaplain at the time, one of his first questions was, do you even study the Catechism? I'm like, I haven't looked at the Catechism in a very long time. And he said one of his visions in terms of helping out youth is really to teach them about being Catholic. And I was like, it's quite an interesting concept. And what's quite interesting was I had to school myself up because in my new job for the young adults group, we run monthly catechesis sections based on the Catechism of the Catholic Church. And I could say over the past year, I've actually learned a lot in terms of my faith. One of the interesting facts that I got going to these formation evenings is that sacred scripture and sacred tradition work hand in hand. It's like a person. Now, in order for a person to breathe, they need both of their lungs. So when we look at it at a Catholic sense, we have the sacred scripture and a sacred tradition that allows one to be fully immersed in their faith. A couple of weeks ago, I was listening to a podcast by Trent Horn, whose podcast show is called Counsel Trent. And he was saying to know your faith and to know the Catechism is that you can read 10 sections a night and you can cover the whole Catechism in a year. Which leads me to the format and how I'm gonna review the Catechism. So obviously I'm not gonna do a video every night. Gotta mow the lawns, gotta go to work, gotta spend time with my wife, gotta play touch, all that important stuff. So what I'm going to do with these videos is I'm gonna review 10 sections of the Catechism once a week. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna discern and pray over it and really share my thoughts on what I think the Catechism is saying. Look, I'm not a theologian, so if I am interpreting the Catechism the wrong way, please tell me, please message me, let me know. I'm just learning just like everyone else, so hopefully you can be a part of it as well and be interactive. But the other main point I want to add in these videos is how do we actually live out the Catechism in our lives? With the Catholic faith, the Word was made flesh. The Word didn't just stay as the Word, but the Word actually became a way that we could live our lives. Cool, and make the Catechism a living document rather than something that's passive and that we put away on the side. I'd love you to comment and tell me, how were you introduced to the Catechism, or do you have a technique on how you study the Catechism? Anyway, looking forward to seeing you at the next episode. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Peace.